Whenever we hear sounds, we tend to think of them as pleasant or unpleasant. Something we like or dislike. Something we want or don't want. But therein lies a missed opportunity. Our environment, sounds, sights, smells, touches, whatever we hear, whatever we feel, is an opportunity for presence. The judgment of it is pleasant or unpleasant is what keeps us separate. Keeps us non-present. Keeps us mired in thoughts. And when we're in our thoughts, we're not really here. So to learn to notice sounds, notice what we're seeing, is life's invitation into presence, into the happening, into the unfolding of it. And when we accept that invitation, we start to flow with the greater current, trust the greater current, see opportunities. We become curious and open and receiving. We become aware of our greater purpose. All that from just using our senses, actually seeing what we're seeing, actually hearing what we're hearing. Without thought, without judgment. But simply experiencing. It's really that simple. All the plans we make, all the expectations we have, projections into the future, regrets of the past. All that just complicates things. Takes away the simplicity of life's design. Life is meant to be light and easy. Joy is found in simplicity. In the little things. The little moments. Connecting with others. Our children, our pets, our plants. Those little moments of seeing yourself in the mirror, or a window front. Those little moments of presence. Seeing ourselves reflected. And realizing this is me. This is my life. And what a precious gift it is. To notice your aliveness is to be in a state of gratitude. And wonder. Amazement. Most importantly, it's being in a state of awareness. Of yourself, of your aliveness, of others, and their aliveness. Aliveness within us and outside of us. And all we have to do is learn to see what we see and hear what we hear. Notice the sensations in our body from all those inputs. World around us is constantly reaching out to us, wanting to pull us in, to spend time with it, to be with it. be part of the unfolding. Life suffers when we're separate. We suffer when we're separate. So the task becomes to spend less time in our thoughts about things, and more time being with the things. Inviting the things. We invite the things simply by noticing them. We invite awareness simply by noticing things. Same applies to our thoughts and our feelings. They too are an opportunity to practice presence. Every time we want to push a thought or feeling away, it's an opportunity to practice presence. Every time we want to judge ourselves for having a thought, it's an opportunity for presence. Presence, presence, presence. And we get there by noticing, noticing, noticing. We begin our session today by noticing our thoughts. Finding a comfortable position. And with your eyes and mouth closed, focus on the incoming and outgoing breath at the entrance of your nostrils. If you have trouble locating your breath, you may breathe slightly harder once or twice. And once you feel the touch of your breath, return to natural breath, normal breath. Let the detail of your breath pull you in closer. Closer into presence. If your breath is shallow, let it be shallow. If your breath is deep, let it be deep. If it's more in the left nostril, let it be the left nostril. If it's more in the right nostril, let it be the right nostril. Or if it's in both nostrils, let it be both. Notice the temperature of the incoming breath. Notice the temperature of the outgoing breath. And notice if there's a difference. Notice the pace of the incoming breath. Notice the pace of the outgoing breath. And notice if there's a difference. Notice the length of the incoming breath. Notice the length of the outgoing breath. Notice if there's a difference. And whenever you find that your mind has wandered, simply notice it. And without frustration, without dismay, with pure acceptance, bring your attention back to the breath at the entrance of your nostrils. Natural breath. Normal breath. Observing your breath as it is. Not wanting it to be different. Now gradually bring your attention to the top of your head, your crown chakra, an area about the size of your fist. And notice any sensations that may arise. It might be a tickling sensation or a tingling sensation, a stinging sensation, or the feeling of ants crawling. Maybe a feeling of lightness or pressure, or heat, or cold. Any sensation is a valid sensation. No need to look for a particular sensation. Simply observe what is. And if you feel no sensations at all, that's all right too. Just observe. Now move your attention to your forehead, area known as your third eye. Continue on to the left side of your head. And come around to the back of your skull. To the right side of your head. Now move your attention into your right eye socket. And over to the bridge of your nose. And on to the left eye socket. Down to your left cheek. And over to your lips. And the right cheek. And down to your chin. Always noticing any sensations that may arise. Continue down to the front of your throat. And the left side of your neck. Around to the back of your neck. The right side of your neck. Moving down into your right shoulder. And the right upper arm, first the front. And then the back. Down into the back of your elbow. And around to the inside of your elbow. Down to the inside of your forearm. And the outside of your forearm. Moving into the back of your hand. Around to the palm of your hand. Now push your attention deep into your fingers, all the way to the tips. Always noticing any sensations that may arise. Now bring your attention to your left shoulder. Moving down to your left upper arm, first the front. Then the back. Down into the back of your elbow. The inside of your elbow. Down into the inside of your forearm. And around to the outside of your forearm. Moving into the back of your hand. And around to the palm of your hand. Now push your attention deep into your fingers, all the way to the tips. Always noticing any sensations that may arise. Now bring your attention to your left upper back. Slowly, evenly, scan left to right. Moving down to your right middle back, slowly, evenly, scan right to left. Down to your lower left back, slowly, evenly, scan left to right. always noticing any sensations that may arise. Now bring your attention to your left upper chest, area above your heart, and slowly, evenly scan left to right. Moving down to your right rib cage, slowly, evenly scan right to left. Down to your lower left stomach, slowly, evenly scan left to right. Always noticing any sensations that may arise. Now move your attention to your root chakra, the area above your pubic bone. And gradually move your attention over to your left hip. And on to the left butt cheek. And the right butt cheek. And the right hip. Now move your attention down into your right upper leg, first the front. And then the back. Moving down into the back of your knee. And around to the front of the knee. Down into your shin. And around to the calf. Now starting with the heel, slowly, evenly scan across the bottom of your foot. Come around to the top of the foot. And push your attention deep into your toes. All the way to the tips. Always noticing any sensations that may arise. Now bring your attention to your left upper leg, first the front. And then the back. Moving down into the back of your knee. Around to the front of the knee. Down into your shin. And around to the calf. And starting with the heel, slowly, evenly scan across the bottom of your foot. Come around to the top of your foot. And push your attention deep into your toes. All the way to the tips. Always noticing any sensations that may arise. Bring your attention back to the breath at the entrance of your nostrils. Natural breath. Normal breath. Notice your breath as it is. Without wanting it to be different. And whenever you feel ready, you can bring your attention back to this room. Slowly blink open your eyes. Relax your body. Wiggle your toes. Notice your environment. Notice yourself in your environment. Notice the energy in your body. Notice your aliveness. Spend a minute or two internalizing the stillness. Meditation is not a separate activity, but a state of being. A state of awareness and connectedness with yourself and your environment. Notice what it feels like to be connected. What it feels like to be still. So that whenever you notice the absence of it, you can always find back to it.